What up, Renee? Good to see you. We made it to Bristol. I'm trying to figure out if we're going to be able to go in there. I'm assuming that's where their vehicles are. I don't see any signs. I hate departments that don't let you go in there, like, see the cars. What are you so scared of? We got 3 people but 5 likes. That's awesome. What up, Indiana? Good to see you. What up, guys? CBR God, you ride bikes? What up, Fluff? Normal and Rick, good to see you guys. This is the memorial. I've never even seen one of these, like police do this, but this is a memorial for the 2 officers that got killed in the ambush a couple weeks ago. Sad. I mean, it's the line of work. There was a 3rd one that got shot, but he lived. Oh, CBR, God. Now, I remember now. Sorry. I haven't heard from you in a minute. I forgot that was your handle. How you doing, though? You doing all right? That was awesome. You were the first one when I was doing a live stream. You're like, yo, I see you. And you stopped. That was back when we had not that many people, so that was dope. But this is cool. I mean, at least they did something. Little bike. That's awesome. Teddy bear. There's a Santa. I'm assuming it's a cop because he's out here. He was just standing out here telling people to slow down. I'm sure we'll see him. Thank you, appreciate it. I mean, everything's all right. I've been arrested a few times since I've seen you for some BS, but we're out here. Nothing changes. So this is Officer Alex Hamzy, and this is Dustin DeMonte. Bristol's actually, I'm like 90% sure where Aaron Hernandez came from. When I was locked up years ago, I was in one of my best friends in there was from Bristol, and he said he used to play, thank you, Eric. He used to play football and baseball and stuff with him. I want everybody's thoughts on this. So it looks like this is their Bristol Municipal Facility, but there's no signs at all saying, well, it says city and staff parking, ADA, parking only, 3rd level, and then it says garage. Let me zoom in because I can't see it. Garage leaks during bad weather, park at. Oh, wow. I'm surprised they haven't fixed that. But you guys think we could go in there? Like, I don't see no signs, and I don't see why not. But we'll go inside first. Temporary City Hall. Was that City Hall? Is that City Hall that's getting redone? Because they're redoing this, and this has it's got a bridge, just like New Britain. I'm already getting bad vibes. Last time I was in a parking garage, they arrested me. We had a good chat going earlier. We had almost 100 people in there. It was awesome. And this side's the police department. So, does to me too, Eric. So, Semper Fi, good to see ya. So, we'll start with the town hall. The temporary town hall, since they're all right here. And then we'll go to the police department, and then we'll go check out these things. I gotta close up my umbrella. Sorry, hold on, let me just wrap this thing up. This is the only reason I'm still out here, because I'm not soaked. Well, I'm wet, but I'm not soaked. City Hall hours, 8 to 4:30. We are in that time frame. Monday, or yeah, Monday through Thursday. City Hall, offices, blah, blah, blah. Wait, they're the same goddamn entrance. So the police? Oh, well, that didn't get us anywhere. Locked. We got elevators here. I don't see many of these. Corrigan prison should change their flag and deposit it, because that was horrible. They got a thing of cookies, and they got a regular ATM here, not a federal. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. You guys see this, right? Not even it's sad that they have a memorial for these guys and then have this hanging, desecrated flag hanging right next to it, in my opinion. I believe too many people have fought for our flag and died for them to be able to have a job here in the first place. Fluffhead Dank, yeah, me too. I haven't ever even talked to Here's the Deal. I was pumped when I saw that. I've been watching this stuff heavy since then.
I talked to Grabowski about, I don't know, maybe Grabowski, it started with a G, okay?
We had a lot of pictures in here.
So my girlfriend's bike got stolen yesterday when I was at work.
Disappointing.
And,
yeah, Renee.
she went to the gas station.
Semperfi, thank you. Thank you for that, right? Because I agree.
We said it was a Citgo by Emmett
You can't have a
Street,
memorial and hang a gang flag right next to it. Doesn't work.
By Emmett Street, basically. Yeah, and it's the one on the bottom of Redstone, where Birch Street is. It used to be Food Bag. Yeah.
If somebody talks to me too, I'm gonna ask them about it. I'm not gonna go out of my way, but.
All set? Okay.
You got bathrooms, honorable mentions. How is jail a fundraising police department? And how did they raise more money? Would they just steal a commentary? What we got on this side? Another one that's so disappointing. They put all these cool badges and everything up here and then ruin it. Right here is all the town info. The mayor is Frank Nicastro. He obviously believes in the blue flag. It's a nice apartment though. They just ruin it. Exactly, Renee. I don't even know who that is, Jamie. I've never been in this town yet in my whole life. Govanta. Luckily, they're trained. They need to start handing out certificates like that saying they're trained in the First Amendment. What we got in here? That's cool. Slimnin. Normally, definitely, but I think they're just gonna tell me to get effed because it's a memorial. Say nobody appreciates you, pirate. Oh, you don't have to catch up. It's not a competition, but I don't think they should get any more funds till they put the proper flags up. Every Willimantic car now has a sticker on it for Bristol. That's cool. I like how they put pictures up from the community that they got drawn. It's gonna be Christmas donations. Or, I don't know, donations or maybe the stuff to set up their displays. The inside's not that bad. No, Debbie's awesome. That was awesome. I appreciate it more than you guys know. I'm just not, I can't be, I don't know. It definitely helps when people donate. We're gonna go check out the parking lot. On the outside of the building. That flag is just gonna eat me up the whole time, and I'm gonna end up coming back in. City Hall's right here. We'll go up here first, check this out, then we'll go check out the garage. But I appreciate anything anybody donates. I just feel wrong being on there like, hey, hit the super chat, send me a super chat. Like, I chose to do this. I didn't choose to do it so people would send me stuff. You know what I mean? So it always helps when people do, and it always goes towards the right cause. More kids' pictures. Another blue line flag. Dude, are you kidding me? That's 2. We haven't even made it all the way upstairs yet. I don't care if it's hidden behind a bunch of pictures. I can see it walking up those stairs. It's disrespectful. Exit. Oh, wrong one. I guess you can only get into City Hall with an appointment. We'll go up to the next one. Maybe that's not it. It doesn't say anything, so maybe that's not it. This disappointing fucking display right here. So sad. Let's honor our officers by hanging a desecrated flag. Huh. Makes sense. Semper Fi, appreciate you, man. Thank you. A lot, you're right, Fluffhead, dude. And it's almost as bad. It's okay, so this is the parking garage. So it doesn't look like we can get in a hall, City Hall, whatever you want to call it. So we'll go outside and we'll go in the parking garage. Semper Fi, appreciate you, man. More than you know. Definitely right, Renee. So they're everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, Middletown, that's what we were talking about. Middletown has a whole wall, a thin blue line wall dedicated to, I don't know what it's dedicated to, but it's a thin blue line wall, a whole wall. I couldn't believe it. I did not see any signs out there by that garage, so I don't want any trouble when I walk in that garage. There's 2 sides, just like the entrances, there's 2 sides. It says it's a tobacco-free garage, which is fine. I could care less about that. Oh, look I didn't notice that. They came and signed the door, the community. Well, I don't know if it was the community or if they had it at his funeral. That's cool. Are you fucking kidding me? Another one? It's the only one I see. They literally ruin it. They ruin it for themselves. They fly the thin blue line and then they ask, oh, public fundraisers here. Fund our gangs. I don't see anything, and I haven't seen anything saying this is public or private. So, dude, I'm almost hitting my head in here. Where's it gonna bring us? Hopefully to their cars. We're going up the exit. No, we should have went up the other side, but they all gotta lead to the same place. It's just a big spiral. Parking garages make me weary, legit. Last time I was up in one, like I said, New Britain, they arrested me for not going in a restricted area, not doing anything wrong, just filming, just doing what I'm doing now. And they couldn't handle it. It made them soft. It made their vaginas hurt. Especially the supervisor. I've never seen somebody so dumb in my life. The lady tells him, well, we don't know if he did or didn't do it. Arrest him, you're under arrest. Blah, blah, blah. What's this, the first floor? Everybody, look around with me. Do we see any signs that say private? Because I don't. The egg. That's the door I was just looking through. We got some town vehicles over here. We got some people's personal cars. If we drive around with no front plate in Connecticut, if there's a mount for it, we get a ticket. I'm not gonna look in personal people's cars. I don't know. I don't really do that. I've done it when they've challenged me and given me a reason to, but that's not really what I do. I mean, if it's a state car, absolutely. But right here's a cop car right next to it. If it, you know what I mean? Cop cars, state cars, DCF cars, I don't care. If we pay for it, I look in it. Can't really see anything. Fluffhead, appreciate you, man. How you doing? How's everybody doing? You guys ready for these holidays? I'm hoping this temperature drops here a little bit more and we actually get some snow. They gotta have cameras up here. So they gotta know we're up here. They got reserve signs, public works, public works, public works, public works. See, but you know what's, and they got these little sheds up here. Like, I wonder what they're storing in there. I haven't seen a restricted area yet. Here we got some more cop cars. The town cars. These are town cars, aren't they? Yeah, city cars. But yeah, it's windy. It's windy. It's chilly. The temperature's been dropping all day. It was literally warmer when I woke up this morning than it is now. And like at New Britain, the whole area where they keep all their cars, it's all restricted. So you can see them from afar. So this is I'm even more up close and personal than I was in New Britain. And they don't seem to, I mean, not yet, who knows, but they haven't come out and said anything yet. And I like looking at the cars because I like making sure that they're, Renee, me too, but give it some time. I haven't even really, I haven't spoke to anybody, so I'm kind of hoping, I'm kind of hoping they come out, because if they come out, then I'm going to question them about the flag. What are these guys? These cop vehicles or these town vehicles with these fake lights? Town vehicles. Computer holder. I'm going to be going up to New London soon, though, because they're, I got the, take your trash with you, dude. Whoever drives this, take your trash. I got the IA report back from New London stating that their officer did assault me and he did violate my rights. So I called the PD the other day to ask if he was getting charged or what's going on. And he, you got to talk to the chief, and they gave him my number. And then he called me last night when I was busy, so I got to call him back. No front plate. Somebody's, what's all over your car, bud? Side swiped. Town vehicles. I wonder how many floors there are, because it's probably like 3 stories, so we can go up again. I just want to hit every floor on the way. I should have started at the top, but can't see in there. Pitch black. Kind of a crappy lit garage, too. What up, Ryan? I'm glad you made it. We're in Bristol now, dude. You should have seen it. They got a whole crap load of gang flags. They got memorials for the fallen officers, and right next to the memorials, they have gang flags. Like, they ruined the whole memorial with that. They got his car out front that they had a whole bunch of people sign. They got a blue flag sticker on that. It's pathetic. They got one hanging inside right next to the memorial. They got one hanging on the stairwell to the 2nd floor. Brand new ones. And like I said, usually I'll say something about it, but I feel like a jerk because they're going to be like, oh, it's our memorial. Let me open up the umbrella. We're going to go out here. I'm just not getting soaked. It's getting too cold to get soaked. Yeah. You know what's weird, though, is where are the rest of the cruisers? That's what I want to know. There's no way that this place has only this many cruisers. Because I haven't seen them. A bunch. Like, every PD has a whole bunch of them. Yeah, they got cameras up here. I see them now. There's no signs out there. You guys can hear them. Fogged up, can't really see much. My umbrella's about to blow away. Absolutely, Ryan. It's nuts. Is that their page? That's awesome. This window's all foggy too. I mean, there's not gonna be much I can see up here, but I'm still gonna act like I'm going through the motions just because. Again, no front plate. It's just funny that these guys are, I don't know, when I grew up I was taught through like school and everything that police are leaders of the community. These guys are examples for the rest of us. Like, they're held to a standard higher than the rest of the public. And you know what I've seen my whole life? The complete opposite. That they take advantage of the public, that they use every avenue to be above the law they can, and it's sad. It's real sad, because I don't know, how do you teach your kids these days? Like, I don't know, I was always taught, oh, police are there to help you, police are good, police do the right thing, and literally, all we see is the opposite, everywhere. Thank you, Ryan. Can you hear the wind, Slimmin'? I've never really been out when it's really, really windy. I gotta get an external mic, because I got my phone in the gimbal, but I got a case on it, so I was hoping the wind wouldn't hit it directly, but if it is, it is. It was a toss-up between here and New Britain, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I wanted to go to New Britain so bad. I feel like that's one that I just gotta go do, just to prove my point. I honestly don't feel like there's gonna be much here. They haven't bothered me. They haven't said anything. They've respected it. I want to know where Santa went, though, because there was a Santa out front literally telling people to slow down. And as soon as I came and took my camera out, he went inside. So You know it's a cop. Is this the one we were already in? Yeah. Oh, they got a four-wheeler. I didn't see that. They got a four-wheeler. Look at this golf cart. It's a limousine golf cart, guys. 3 rows. What are they doing with this? 4. You're right, Ryan. And I mean, the boring ones, yeah, they're boring, I guess. Like, they don't get as many views. But, and to be honest, like, I got to get people switched from watching. I get so many views on shorts, it's ridiculous. But I got to get people switched from shorts to, like, videos, because we don't get, like, nothing towards shorts. Thank you, Divided Streets. Yeah, I talked to him the other night. I appreciate it. I told him what was going on up here. I appreciate you, man. Like, this one's nothing crazy, but we had a good one going before. I appreciate you, Indiana auditor. For the longest time when I first started out, no, it is slimming, and I can't even complain about that because there's so many times where I'm doing something and they come up like at the worst time. And I'm like, why are you bothering me right now? I appreciate, man, David, it's for all of, or Divided, it's for all of us. It's not just for me. I do this for all of us and not more importantly, because everybody's important, but all of us and my kids. I don't want my kids to grow up, dude, in a country like this where you can't even go out and film in public or talk in public without getting arrested. I've now been arrested in the past 2 months for both, filming in public in New Britain and talking and filming in Willimantic for telling somebody to not consent to a search. So I've definitely seen it, and it's important. Thank you, Ryan. It's definitely important because I get beat up even when I don't get arrested. They break my stuff. They detain me. They do all sorts of stuff. No, Divided, I do too. And you don't know how many people I talk to on a daily basis where I'm like, yo, you don't got to call me to come record these dudes. Anybody can pull out their phone. I just want to see what this building is over here. But anybody can pull out their phone and start recording. I mean, even if, say, you're not going out and looking for it, and every day there's people that see police that don't record them and just let them do their thing. And that's when a lot of mistakes get made. Their cameras disappear. Their cameras you got to pay for. Their cameras are redacted. It's crazy. Oh, I found a post office. You guys want to hit the post office while we're here? You do whatever you want, Indiana. Monica, I agree. Exactly, Ryan. They're stealing. They're stealing from the public. I just talked to Brooklyn for the first time the other day, and I couldn't believe it, dude. He told me they have precincts like every couple blocks up there. I'm like, dude, you know how far I have to drive now to get to a new police department? Far. Let's check out the post office, guys, while we're here. I want to see if this is restricted back here. The gate's open. I see some signs, but I don't know what they say. Willimantic had a fit. Well, actually, I'm lying. Supervisor came out and fixed it, but one of their employees lied to me. Well, I don't know if he's lying or not, but he was, oh, our lug nuts have been getting loosened and blah, blah, blah. What are you doing? You can't be back here. And I'm like, no, I absolutely can be back here. And I'm going to be back here. And he went and got the supervisor. Awesome lady came out. Was like, this is public. You're right. You're good. All right, so we can't. Or no, we can. I don't see any no trespassing signs. Do you guys? Evacuation assembly area. No parking. But I don't see no entrance. You guys know. trying. I'm looking. I mean, did anybody else see any signs? These are the only signs I've seen, and these signs have nothing to do with me. That's a stop sign. Yeah, there's nothing here. It is 45 out, but no, I'm just checking it out. Doing a story. He's gonna run and get somebody. But looks like that's where they load the mail trucks, obviously. Or unload, probably both. Let's see how long it takes for a manager to come out. Because there is 0 signs. I love how they put it right next to the police station too. It's nice when you can go from one thing to another thing. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any signs either. I don't care. I don't bring anything with me anyways. Search me if you want. I'm not going to let you, but it looks like they all parked back here. Oh, he's definitely snitching, Ryan. Snitching on something he can't even change. That's what always happens too. It's always a guy like that. Oh, he looked almost like the guy last time. And they run, they get a supervisor. I mean, at least he didn't argue with me. The last dude wanted to argue with me and stuff, and I don't agree with all that. Do your job right. You're still a public servant. Don't be out here arguing with me, especially if you're what? There is no signs. This is public property. Don't yell at me like that. Who are you yelling at? This is public property. I'm going to finish doing what I'm doing. Thank you. Go ahead, bro. They'll educate you. Yell at me like I'm a little child. Who the fuck do you think you are? That I don't like. It's random people like you. You ain't got no badge on. You ain't got a costume on. You ain't got no reason to be pumped up. Yeah, get off our property. What? We pay for this. Now I'm going to stay here till they show up. Finish doing what I'm doing. You know what's dumb is they all yell, "Oh, this is private property." No, it's not. Why don't you have any sign up? Man. There's no sign at all. It's not one sign. I know, Monica. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, Renee, I did, and that's horrible. That is sad. Thank you, Crazy. I appreciate you, man. Exactly. I don't understand how full-grown adults don't know what public property is, or somewhere they work every day and somewhere they drive in. They don't know that there's not a no trespassing sign. And then if that's a supervisor, that's sad. Karen went to go get Karen. I don't care if you guys park in here. It's still public. Yeah, that was horrible what they did to Manuel. Horrible. Horrible. Should we go in the post office? Who knows? I don't even know who it was. What they're doing to Mata is sad. It's sad. How are you going to call them up for something that has nothing? No, if it was private, it would be posted. No, it's not posted. Do you know how trespassing in private property works, sir?
You understand it's a private property?
No, it's public. If it was private, it would be posted. If it was private, it would be posted. Wouldn't you think? So nobody would walk in here. They'd have a sign saying, "Don't walk in here." I do. Anybody can come look. Not like I'm making it up. Yeah, there's signs on the fence, but there's nothing about trespassing. There's nothing about... There's vehicles. There's nothing about people. They don't understand. They think this sign makes it so it's a trespassing sign. No, this means I can't park back there. That's all that means. Appreciate you, John. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, we're going to go inside now, guys. And then maybe we'll come back out just to show them. But what, no parking at any time, and they got all these vehicles parked here. Huh. Let's just stand here and watch him. I hope the police do show up. They'll educate them. People like this, if you shouldn't be working for the public if this is how you act. Instead of coming out and reading the sign, and knowing what you're supposed to do, and like knowing actually what you're talking about, that would help. Restricted parking means nothing to me. I'm not a vehicle. I've never been a vehicle, and I don't plan on being a vehicle, so doesn't apply. Who's that, Renee? Are you talking about South Carolina or North Carolina? What's her name? Oh, Ellie, not her. Yeah, crazy French it is. And it's definitely... I don't know how we got all these people so confused. It is public property. No, I didn't. Why would they be a sign all the way back there if this was restricted right here? It doesn't make much sense. The sign, if it was trespassing, it would have to be here, where I'm entering, not back there. We all waiting for the police to show up, give out free education, waste more taxpayer dollars, like you guys are doing right now, wasting our money. You guys got a supervisor? You got a supervisor? Somebody with common sense? Thank you, Monica. No? He'll talk to me if I go back on this side. We got a supervisor? Do you guys have a supervisor? God dang. I don't know what they didn't read, but yeah, they obviously didn't read it. But they also don't know anything. Why would there be a sign all the way in the back on the fence if this right here was the beginning of the restricted area or trespassing? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. That would be a setup. So when you walk in, every time they could come get you for trespassing because the sign's all the way at the back. It doesn't make much sense. Well, if I was really waiting to see if the cops showed up, but if they don't show up in a minute, we'll go inside. Yeah, they all park in the no parking report. Rural route vehicles only. Wouldn't that be mail trucks? Because I don't think they're delivering anything in these. Do you guys? It's just weird. If they don't come out in a minute, or the supervisor. I don't know what they're so scared of. Right, Ryan? It would be entrapment. Oh yeah, there's no signs, but we're gonna put a sign all the way at the back where nobody's gonna read it. That's not how it works. That's why we have shit set up the way it's supposed to be. Petrified. But let's see if we can solve it without them calling the police and wasting the police's time. We'll go inside, we'll do a little walk through, we'll get a supervisor. Watch. Them clowns are going to try and tell me I can't record in here. I've never heard of this place being done. Ever. But I don't even know if I've ever even heard of Bristol PD being done. What do we got? Big one. Bigger than the last one. There's a window there, but you can't see through it. It's blacked out. And this isn't like just some Joe Schmo job. Like, this is important. You shouldn't be lying to the public. Let's find it. You know what? To be honest, I don't even know if I've been in a post office yet where I've seen it. There's a few that I haven't seen it. Does anybody know where they usually are? I see a bunch of posters, but I don't see any poster 7. Man, I'm not calm, Monica. I try to be now. If you go back when I started, I was not calm. But it's definitely do it, Monica. It's important. I encourage everyone to do it. I don't see it. Maybe it's in the actual, this is like the side part. There's post office, like main doors up here on the right. We're going to go up there by the front desk. All right, let's go check. Nothing here, nothing here. Hey, bud. 2 questions. Hey, bud. Damn, this is the service you get at Bristol Post Office? Where's poster 7? Can I speak to a supervisor? Look at it. This is, yeah, what a jackass. You're definitely right. This is who we pay. Let's get put up the address and all the info. Which board, Monica? What's your name, bud? I would have already been out of here if you just did your job. Can I get a stamp? Envelope? Sir, I need an envelope and a stamp. Wow. I don't know what's wrong with these people, but...
You need a stamp?
And an envelope, and I want to know where poster 7 is, and a supervisor.
I can do an envelope for you.
No stamp?
It's got a stamp on it.
Okay.
76 cents.
How do I get a supervisor? Find out
They're
where
all tied up right now.
poster 7? They're tied up?
Yep.
Doing what?
76 cents.
Nobody here to deal with the public?
76 cents.
Isn't that what they pay you guys to do?
76 cents. Thank you.
Well, since everybody wants to be jackasses, tell them I'm coming to stand back out back in the public parking lot. Thank you.
Want your change, bud?
No, looks like you need it. This is the worst post office I've ever been to. I've never been to a post office where they just ignore you. Ever. He only answered me because the dude told me to ask for a stamp, and I did. So, now they want to be idiots? Let's be idiots. CT, yeah, you gotta have a front plate. Only if there's a mount. If there's no mount, oh yeah, you heard that, Ryan? He had me mad. I was trying to dig him, but not dig him. It's actually a little blue out now right there. Blue, sunny. But whatever, nobody wants to help. Let's just do our story. He should have answered me. He looks like a fool. Keep the change. I want that 24 cents so I could stand here and deal with you longer? No. At least he did that. Like, at least he did that. And he only did that because he knew he had to. I mean, if they were calling cops like they said, I figured they'd be here when they're right next door. The cops are probably like, yeah, we're not doing this again. Oh, you know what? We can see that's where the more police stuff is. How do we get back here? Huh. Yeah, it did. He was a clown. And that's what I mean, is people are like, oh, you stay calm. Like, I try to. Like, months ago, I had no sense of that. At all. And it took I don't know, it's just getting out and doing it. The more you do things, the better. I don't want to be out here being a jerk or, you know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean? Like when people yell at you randomly from across the parking lot, like you're a kid, those types of things. You think that's restricted lot? I don't know how we'd get there. We'd have to go around, but that's where, see, I was wondering where all the police vehicles were. I knew there was more. It looks like there's a road right there, and I don't see any signs, so we should be able to walk around the police station. And there's a cop right there. Is he coming over here? But, hold on. Tree caught the cord. But, what?
Get the fuck out of here.
Who are you talking to like that?
Dude, we've had vandalism.
I don't care
in
what
our
you've had. What's that
vehicles,
have to do with me?
Dude, you're not
What's
supposed
that have
to
to
be
do with
back
me?
here.
No, there's no signs telling me
You
I
need
can't
to,
come
you need
back
to be
here.
out on the outside of that
Who
fence.
said?
You need to get
Who
out
said?
of here. Dude, our personal vehicles
I don't
are
care.
back here. I care.
That's you.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Yeah, you fucking heard me? Did you hear me? Our freaking vehicles
That
have been
has
vandalized.
nothing
I don't
to
give
do
a
with
fuck
me.
what you think, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
It's our public servants right there. Clowns. Nah. Wah, wah. My car's here. So, winners. I'm sorry. I was trying to. He was cocking his hand back like he was going to hit me. So, I was, our vehicles are back here. You've never parked your car on the road, which is way more, going postal, which is way more sketchy than parking your car in here, because I'm sure they have cameras here. Wow, guys, this is getting interesting. You know what's sad is this all would have been prevented if a supervisor came and talked to me. Make sure we get the number posted. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to make some calls on these people, because that was unacceptable. No, you shouldn't, because that's not cool. I don't like being talked to like that. It's really hard for me to let somebody talk to me like that. And your reason was not that good. Oh, our cars are back here. Okay, what's that have to do with me? Have I ever touched anybody's car? No. Have I ever done anything? Yeah, for real, Indiana. He is going postal. That dude needs help. He does. And that's who we have out delivering mail. Imagine how he talks to people that he delivered the wrong package to and they called him out. I bet you he goes postal on them too. So let's go back inside and see if we can get a supervisor, because now we need one. And after they deny me the supervisor, yeah, exactly, Yoshi. You can go in there. It's 860 is the area code, but I don't know why it would be an 800 number. Yeah, but when the complaints, we need, like, that's why I like having you guys, because when one person complains, nothing happens. When a bunch of people complain, things tend to happen. Exactly. Which, who knows? They probably do because they're right next door. But let's go inside and see if should we go in and see if we can get a supervisor again because of that? Should we even waste our time doing that? Or should we just go around and see if we can find them police cars? What do you guys think? Blind man, what up? You just missed the postal worker going postal, bro. Alright, thanks, Yosh. We're gonna go. Well, we'll go over here. What time's the post office closed? I think it's at 4:30. What time do we got now? We got enough time to walk over here and walk back. Go complain. We'll just do that first, because by the time who knows? Every time I say we got time, something happens, and then we don't make it back in time. How long do I have to wait for a supervisor? Sir.
I don't know. Let me see if anyone's available.
I mean, it's just weird. No supervisors? Yeah, I need more than one. Exactly. Vandalism has nothing to do with me. Nothing. Yeah, Monica, you know what that would be? That would be the time they say, well, we don't have jurisdiction.
I don't see anybody right now.
Oh, wait. You guys got complaint forms? God damn, this guy is so useless. Count them. Looks like I only see one right here. One. It's got to be a really good one if that's the only one. Well, we'll just hang out. Hang out and see. It's funny that they don't want anybody in here with a camera, but then they don't want to help anybody with a camera, so you can go do what you have to do. No, I still haven't seen poster 7, and they refuse to tell me where it is. That's a good point, Renee. What is this, Casual Friday? Look at how nice he is to this guy. All right, Ryan, we'll do that. We'll take a hard look. It's funny, though. Somebody else comes in, and he's right on it. He just can't help me. I didn't know that, French. I would have let you know. Honestly, when I was coming up, I was trying to think of people I knew up here to hit up. I really don't see it, Ryan, anywhere. I've already checked all out there. I really don't think they have it. back there, but I don't see why they'd have it back there. Not up top.
Yeah, see them. Okay, the Christmas stamps.
We have elves and the roses.
Which glass case are you talking about? Right here? What glass case are you guys talking about? Alright, they said I passed it. This way? Tell me which way from here. More left? Which end? This end? Alright. This is where we are. Where from here? Okay. Alright, we'll go check again. Waste my whole afternoon on people that don't know how to do their jobs. This? Is this it? That's not it. Oh, alright guys. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are geniuses. Way smarter than me. That's why I need you guys. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, except for by official signs by security force personnel or other authorized personal or federal court ordered rule, other photographs may be taken. We found it. Just weird. A date. 2016. I just don't understand how they don't have one supervisor. This guy can't help me, but he'll help anybody else that walks in. You need a new job, bud. Yeah. So why don't they update it? I almost want to walk back there again, just to walk back there again. Just because I can. But, the date was 2016, Ryan. We're going to walk around and check out the police vehicles. We're not going to get anywhere here. And then it's just going to look like we're harassing them. That's not the goal. The goal is to just get service, get what we need. And to be honest, I'll come back. Like, if I call in a couple days and I don't get... It was funny, they kept threatening to call the police, but nobody called the police. Either they didn't call the police, or they did, and the police said, yeah, we're not doing that. No, Bristol, Connecticut, D the Gamer. I already have a stamp. Oh, lack of service? Blind man, you missed it. The dude out back, I didn't hold my camera right, but he was like, he wanted to punch me in the face, dude. He had his little arm all cocked, and and telling me I need to go and swearing at me, and it was just madness. It was so uncalled for. It was just trash service. I want to get to these police vehicles. I don't know how we're gonna, but I'm gonna try. What happened with Officer Pros? I literally have not seen her. I haven't seen her out, but the department won't talk about it with me. They won't talk about it with the news. They won't talk about it with anybody but the mayor, it seems. And the paper said that the police said they are opening up an investigation into it. And my charge of breach of peace magically got dropped to an infraction of creating a public disturbance. So it doesn't, as much as the supervisor Nixon liked to tell me she knew what she was talking about and she knew the breach of peace statute so well. That's where I'm going, Max. They clearly didn't know. So they were clearly wrong. They were clearly proved wrong. And I can't wait to see Nixon. But that's what happened, is she arrested me for breach of peace. And then they were like, he didn't breach peace though. So now we got to charge him with Sutton. Let's charge him with this. So they dropped it to an infraction, but I would have rather had the real charge. Like, what are you guys doing? I don't think we're going to be able to get in. They got this whole thing blocked off, it looks like. We'll check. But it's just crazy. Ryan, that's one thing, I'd have a really, really, really hard time with. If somebody, like when the cops touch me, it is what it is. I'm not going to fight them. That's just an extra charge. And I'm not really about that. Yeah, that one, State. But a regular person, especially a little dude like that, I looked like he was smoking meth, I'd have a real problem with him touching me. A real problem. And since we can't see the police vehicles, we can just go back to the lot and watch them if we want. If that's what you guys want, we can go watch them. Why didn't they drop the charges? Because that's what the state of Connecticut does. They're all in cahoots. The lead prosecutor took my case on, so when I went to court for arraignment, he wasn't there, and no other prosecutor could talk to me. Danielson's a real crappy court, and they're not about, time-wise, I feel like they're kind of fair, like when you actually do something wrong and they give you jail time or something. I feel they're more fair than other states. That mailman wouldn't even answer me. How am I going to get his name? Estedan, I'm really trying to work on the easygoing nature. Yeah, but Ryan, I think they left the interfering on there, so that's still a misdemeanor. So it's not an infraction. So wouldn't I still get a trial by jury? Well, yeah, they know that. It's going to be a process. I'd put money on it that there's still, even if I have to go to a bench trial, the judge is still going to find me guilty, even though I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm going to have to appeal it, and they're just going to dig themselves in a further hole. Yo, D, the gamer, Connecticut is completely different. This department I haven't had no problems with. They didn't say anything. They got a lot of gang paraphernalia hanging all over the place and stuff like that I don't like, but they haven't said a thing. The police have not said one thing. The post office keeps threatening to call cops on me when all I'm trying to do is get a supervisor to find out who these guys are, and I somehow can't. No, I know what they're going to do. Oh, yeah, definitely divided. But I know what they're going to do. They're going to drag it out. They're going to drag it out. They're going to drag it out. They're going to try and get me to plea. They're going to say, oh, well, we'll drop it to a nollie, which I'm not 100% correct on this, but I was told that a nollie still counts as a win for the state, and then it follows you for a year. So, they're gonna get it any which way, Ryan. They have these petty ass small courts, these local courts. They can do whatever they want. They can say, yeah, okay, he's guilty, and I'm going to appeal it. There's no way the federal court or the higher courts are going to be like, oh yeah, he definitely did what you're saying. They're going to look at it and they're going to say, wow. And that's the thing. Where let me see if I can get it up. David, they should train their officers. If that was anybody else, dude, and I don't even yell into police stops like that. That's not even me. Like, that's not what I do all the time. Like, usually I just watch. But it's just trash. I forgot where I was going with that. Absolutely. Oh, the training. So if that was different officers, they definitely wouldn't have found me. They wouldn't have did that. And the only reason I did that is because they keep stopping and searching people for no reason at all. Ryan, shoot him the post office address if you can. It's right next to Bristol PD. I hope we see this dude leaving. Stand out here for a minute and then we'll go back inside and wait for them to close up and see if we can get a supervisor at the end. Off Route 6 is crazy. I don't know anything up here. I don't know anything. Nothing. So all I know is it's right next to the police station. Got a standoff. That's awesome, the gamer. I've been going up there. I've been, wanting to. Oh yeah, all for nothing. All for telling somebody. And the craziest part is the state of Jefferson is I would have never said anything again if she didn't yell at me and tell me I'm not allowed to talk on a public sidewalk. I only did that because she told me I can't. Did you? That's awesome. But it's just crazy the way these people act, dude. I've never seen post office people act this bad, and I didn't even know this happened. This almost makes me want to go to more. Everyone you go to, and not everyone you go to, everyone I've been to that I've actually been in the parking lot to check things out, it's always, our vehicles get vandalized. The last one was, our lug nuts get loosened. We're a bunch of jeans. Let's go, we're past the gate, so. Did he? If I had as many followers as Long Island Audit, I bet you my charges would be dropped by now. Absolutely, David. Who, me, Monica? Absolutely, Scalzo. What up, good bro? It's good to see you. Monica, I do reading almost every day on different stuff that has to do with, all sorts of different things. But pretty much every day I'm learning something or reading something. It's just, what up, Block? Good to see you. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's important. And if I'm going to take this serious, I should really know. I don't want to be out here spreading false info. You know what I mean? I don't want to be one of them. So I think my gimbal's dying. We might have to go gimbal this. So, you know what I mean? It's important. This isn't, I'm not in it to do money, to get money. We're going to go in to get money. You know what I mean? To be YouTube famous. Like, I'm in it because my state's messed up. And I've been abused by my state too many times. And I've seen other people abused by my state. And it's not like I got away from everything where they would need to, like, abuse me. The only reason they do now is because I film. But, like, if I was just living normal life, they wouldn't be out unless they stopped me or something. But I feel like it's just different, man. Like, it's happened too many times. It happened when I got out of jail and I wasn't doing anything wrong. They were still stopping me for no reason and searching me. They ran in houses with no warrants to get me, not even knowing if I was there or not. They've done a lot of crazy things. They beat me up in 2011. I had to have surgery. Oh, is it 5? I thought the sign said 4:30. Talking with other people is a big one. A big one, because it's hard for me to just sit there and read stuff and actually like retain it. So talking to other people or watching it, it helps me. We'll go back in and see if we can get a supervisor in a minute, I guess. No, it's definitely 5. I just looked at it wrong. No, you're right, Ryan. Well, we'll go in. If he doesn't give us a supervisor, we'll get his name. We'll ask him for complaint forms again. I'll email the post office the link so they can see it. Put this butt out, we'll go in. Any supervisors around yet?
I don't know, man.
What's your name, bud? You don't know your name? You work for the public and you don't know your name? Man, this is the most uneducated post office I've ever been to. Employees don't know their names. They don't know that you're allowed to go in the parking lot. There's a lot of things. Can I get another envelope?
76 cents.
Can I get a receipt?
Yeah.
You really don't want to give your name? When a lot of people call and complain, post office isn't going to be happy, man. How do I know it's in your policy to ID the public, but you don't?
24 cents. Here's your receipt, bud.
Thank
Have a good one,
you.
man.
I wish you'd do better at your job.
All set.
Need a hand? Do you need a hand? Okay.
Thank you.
No, you're good. I just saw you struggling.
Yeah, take it.
It does look like he's stocking shelves for groceries.
Now, so let me tell
Yeah,
you.
it definitely does. So that's all. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it right in my bag so I don't lose it.
I have one on the outside, one on the inside.
Anything liquid, fragile, perishable?
And then
Perfume, mercury, aerosol?
No, none of that, there's something fragile, but I wrapped it good, so hopefully.
yeah, clerk 18. No, and you shouldn't deny me service. Like, yeah, you sold me the stamp, but you denied me everything else. You denied me a supervisor. You denied me your name. There's a lot of things. So I'm going to be calling the, I forgot, postal master or whatever they call it. We'll be calling them. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so I don't know if they'll be open, but whatever. What time is it? 4:25. I don't know. I'm probably just going to kill this one because this is, I could stay here a half hour if you guys want me to, I will, but it's going to be the same thing. I'm not going to get his name. I'm not going to get anything. out of this. That I feel I will. What do you guys think about? You're definitely out of uniform. I was thinking about going out. Well, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I might be able to bang some out tomorrow, and if I can, I'm gonna. Yeah, Big Jesus. I've been getting that a lot. Somebody told me I was shadow banned. They've been looking for me, and they can't find me. The only reason they found me was on another auditor's site. So why can't people find my stuff? And why would I be quote unquote shadow banned? I've never even been in trouble with YouTube. No, I am wet, but I appreciate it. But it's for you guys too, so I kind of try to do what everybody wants. But so they were saying, oh, I think you're shadow banned, but I'm still growing like crazy. I've gotten almost definitely. I gotta find out if the state has been talking to Google or Willimantic Police or who, the mayor of Willimantic. Probably somebody's probably like, hey, this guy's hurting our soft feelings, can you stop him? Yeah, see, thanks state. He reached out to me the other night and we talked on the phone, and he put my video up. I think it was today or yesterday, and I've been going. I hit 20K the other day. We're about to hit 21, so cruise a lot one more time. You guys want to cruise a lot one more time? We will. We're still right here. Let me pull my pants up and we'll go cruise a lot. I'm always down for... Hold on, let me fix my pants. Sorry, guys. I'm always down for just showing that we can do stuff and proving people wrong. So, I don't care. Stop me. I'm just going to keep saying I'm looking for the supervisor. I can't find him. Nobody wants to show him to me. So I'll just walk around until I find him, I guess, right? But it's... Oh, man, what the hell is that? Essendon. It's just, I don't know. And yo, I'm not gonna lie, this has been the most unprofessional post office I've ever been to. Yo, I've never had a dude stand in my face and swear at me. Besides a cop, like that's a public employee. I don't know. I don't know where he got off thinking that he was gonna talk to me like that. I mean, he probably thought I was gonna lose my cool, and that's why I tried not to. But if it would have went physical, it would have sucked because I would have been getting in trouble for putting his old ass down. Connecticut has 0 self-defense laws at all, and I don't know why people are so worried about their cars. I really don't. There's people here all day. When their cars are here, there's people in and out of the lot all day. If somebody comes in here and messes up your car, that's awesome, D the Gamer. This post office definitely needs reform. Yeah, Monica, I will next time I see them. They're all closed up anyways. Well, no, they're not. There's still a couple doors open, but they all scattered. It's just, and that's what's sad, is they obviously know. Either they did call the police and the police didn't show up. Oh, we're getting some snow. I just saw a few pieces of little hail. But, so, either they called the police and the police were like, you guys are dumb, we're not coming over for that. Or they knew we were allowed to be back here and they just lied the whole time and still chose to act like that and still chose to deny me a supervisor. These guys are just like the police. It's public. It's not just police, it's public servants in general. Anybody taking tax dollars, dude, acts like this and backs each other over actually serving the public like we pay them to do. It's crazy. Yeah, clearly there's not one sign. As much as they claim there is, there's not one sign saying we can't be back here. Nice, Anthony. Good to meet you. You're right about that, Monica, but they let it go to their head, man. They let it go to their head. Oh, you can't be back here because I parked my car back here. Like you've never left your car in Walmart parking lot or anywhere else. Like, I don't believe that. And if you're so scared of your Toyota Corolla getting vandalized, maybe you shouldn't drive it, acting like he's driving a Ferrari. That's what he said. Let's see what he was talking about, because he said there was a magical sign somewhere back here all the way at the back of the lot, which I told him doesn't make sense because I'd already be in the lot by the time I seen the sign, which you'd be setting me up. And look, I don't see one. Not one sign. Oh, there's a sign there. What's that say? Don't tell me this is the sign he was talking about. Yeah, that's the sign he was talking about, guys. So that would mean trespassing would be on the other side of this fence, not here. Literally, this is the one sign in the whole parking lot they have that says trespassing, and he was trying to tell me that applies to me coming in this gate. I know. If anybody, he acts like I'd want to mess with his ghetto hoopty, Ryan. I always look like a bandit. My lawyer told me, well, not my lawyer, he's not my lawyer yet, but the lawyer that I talked to, he told me that I should dress the part. And I was like, dress the part half the time. Like today, right now, I'm not coming from work, but 90% of the time, I'm coming from work, and I'm not going to stop and put a journalist, whatever journalists look for, outfit on. Like, that's not me. And I'm a working guy, like, and what do they call it? Independent journalist. Like, I'm not here to look like Fox or look like anybody else. I'm here to show all the regular people that regular people can do this, and we absolutely can do this, and we have a right to do this. But that's part of it. So I don't want to go out dressing up, making people think, oh, well, you got to dress up like this if you want to do that. No, that's the whole point of being independent. I'm doing this myself. I could dress however I want. I could do whatever I want. Like, and it just wouldn't make sense working all day and then changing my dirty ass into some nice journalist clothes or whatever they think journalist clothes are. Like, yeah, that's exactly it, Big Jesus. Inspect the trucks. We can inspect them. I mean, we're still here, so why not? It's always Casual Friday, you see. They just dress how they want. But they're probably like, this guy's on crack. He keeps walking away and then coming back and walking away. Nope, I'm just trying to find a supervisor. Where's the postmaster though? That's what I want to know. Like, where's the postmaster? Do they really, Ryan? I didn't know that. Like, I did not know that they had little threesomes in there. I wonder if this guy's one of the scared guys. We'll go back. We got a whole bunch over here. We'll go over here. Yo, it's getting chilly. Temperature's really dropping. I wish, I'm not gonna lie, I wish this hit this morning. I mean, I wouldn't be able to travel this far, but today if the snow was out, but I'd rather have a white Christmas for my kids. Wouldn't you? I mean, I don't know. A lot of you guys live where there's tons of snow. When I was a kid growing up here, we would get snow as early as October, and it was crazy. We don't get that anymore. Sometimes it usually doesn't even snow till January here now. Yeah, they're definitely avoiding me, Renee. Like, I thought the postal master was here to deal with the public and deal with people that have questions. Like, who hides? Is he not here because of holiday? I mean, if that was the case, just say it. I need a windstock. Nice, Big G. I got to get an external mic, because I don't really know how I can fix that on the phone. But I think I could get an external mic and put it on the gimbal, and it would work. neighbors yelling. Holy crap, blind man. Good looks, Ryan. I mean, these are all clean vehicles. I wish they would just come out and do their job. Like, hey, I heard you were looking for me. Can you help me fix my public servants that act like trash? Officer Pros, she's in Willimantic. She's probably blowing one of the other officers, or I don't know, violating somebody's rights. That'd be my guess. She's probably out arresting somebody for talking on the sidewalk. She's not all that bright. But she I don't know what her deal is. I know what her deal is. They trained her like that to think that she has power over everybody and she could just make up whatever she wants. I mean, and you know what surprises me is with me being out there, you figured they would refresh all of them. Yeah, I know I am, John, but it was corrupt. But you know what I mean? Like, you figured with them out there knowing I was out there doing that stuff that they would be on point. The police department would be like, you know what? We got to make sure we're right so we can avoid any actions of violating somebody's rights. Because you know what happened. They're all like, oh, we gave him exactly what he wanted, which was exactly the opposite of what I wanted. I wanted that dude to be like, oh, I don't have to let them search me, and pull the search. That's what I really wanted. And I didn't get that because I got arrested. And then she lied and said, oh, well, those two those guys are the complainants. How do you know they're the complainants? No, they didn't drop the charges. But how do you know they lowered the breach of peace to creating a public disturbance? But how do you know those two want me to be breached of peace even though I didn't do it? So that's your job to tell them, oh, he didn't do that. Well, she keeps saying I was yelling, but I don't think I was yelling. I think I was talking accordingly for the distance. But she's just crazy. If you do, let me know. If you're close enough, I'm always down to go out with somebody. Always. What time is it now? Because if it's close to 5. No, it's still right after 4:30. No, that wasn't yelling. They don't. She really thinks that she could do that. She really believed it. And then she tried accusing me of filming kids. And then I was like, you know I wasn't filming kids. I was filming this dude. And she was like, oh, well, after you told us that, it was okay. No, it doesn't matter if it's okay. Who do you think you are? The filming police? Like, no, that's not what we hired you for. But I'm going to jump off. My hands are numb. I can't feel them. I don't feel like we're going to get anything else here. Either I'm going to have to handle this over the phone on the next day they're open, or I'm going to have to come back and handle it in person. I'm not sure, but I'm willing to do either. I'd rather do it over the phone, but it doesn't usually work like that. Oh, of course they just wanted me to obey. Yeah, they just say whatever they want. Oh, you're filming kids, and then after I correct her, she's like, oh, well, we knew that. Like, no, because you just tried to say I was filming kids, you loser. Like, what's wrong with you? But I don't expect much more out of them. You know what I mean? You get what you pay for. Even though we pay them really good, we still get treated like crap. So, well, then we obviously don't get what we pay for. But everybody have a good Christmas. Maybe we'll go live later tonight and talk about everything going on and update everybody on everything. If people are interested, we'll definitely do that. And if you want to come on, Ryan, or if anybody else wants to come on, let me know. I can bring anybody up on the panel. We can talk. We can, you know what I mean, talk about life. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, there is a new video coming out in a couple hours. It's not a brand new video. It's like the best of the first 6 months, because I just hit my 6-month mark. So I took like all the tyrants that I've dealt with in the first 6 months and I put them in one video. So yeah, that's coming out at 7. So I got to get back for that. Maybe we'll go live after that. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate every last one of you. I really do. I think we had a good day, and let's keep trucking. I'll see you guys on the next one.